Hola estudiantes, hoy es miércoles el 23 de septiembre de 2020. Hoy tenemos, para empezar, please be looking over your study guide, studying those things for our quiz on Friday. Again, this quiz will be timed, so please be prepared for that. Watch today's lesson, you're doing that, so that's great. Your tarea will be gustar question and response, which I have linked here. So this lesson should help you with that. Jumping straight into it, let's go ahead and look at what we have here. We have Gustar question and response by Senorita Blanca. So here are pronouns. You worked with these yesterday for your homework. You have yo for I, tú for you, él and ella for he, she, nosotros for we, vosotros for you all, only in Spain, and informal, and ellos and ellas for they. Again, here's your Gustar chart. We got me gusta for I like, te gusta for you like, le gusta for he, she likes, nos gusta for we like, os gusta for you all like, and les gusta for they like. So hopefully you can see these charts are so similar, right? We're talking about I, you, he, she, we, you all, they. Same thing for this. I, you, he, she, we, you all, they. Our charts are always going to look like this in Spanish. So let's go ahead and practice responding some questions in English. Do you like to eat pizza? Well, a good answer would be yes, I like to eat pizza, or no, I don't like to eat pizza. So just looking at this chart down here, our Gustar chart, if we're looking at just the English, you like, if we're saying, do you like, we respond by going up a box and saying, I like. Do you like to eat pizza? Now, responding to it, we're responding about ourselves. I like. What about the next one? Do you all like to skateboard? Again, this finger is telling us it's talking directly to you. Do you all like to skateboard? So we're looking over here at you all. So we're just going to go up a box to answer this question and say, yeah, we like to skateboard, or no, we don't like to skateboard. So if we're talking singular, this is our singular. We're going to stay in the singular row. You singular, do you like? You're going to respond I, singular, I like. If we're talking you all, plural, do you all like? You're going to respond by saying the plural, we like. What about, do they like to play guitar? A good answer would be, yeah, they like to play guitar, or no, they don't like to play guitar. This, we're just going to stay in the same box, right? Sorry, it's they. We're staying in the same box. Do they like? Yes, they like to, or no, they do not like. Because I'm talking to someone else about them over here. And the response would be he saying it to you about them over here. So we're going to stay in the third person because we're commenting on a third party, and he's going to comment back to a third party. So 1, 2, 3. That's why these things are in third person. So does he like to read books? He's still commenting to him about a third party, and he's going to respond by commenting to him about a third party. So we're going to stay in the third person box. He or she likes. So does he like to read a book? Yeah, he likes to read a book, or no, he doesn't like to read a book. So when we're responding to questions about gustar in Spanish, it's helpful to think, how would I answer them in English? If so, for example, well, first let's get to how we would do that. Responding in Spanish, for example, ¿te gusta leer? I'm asking you about yourself. So if I say, okay, do you like to read? I'd respond, yes, I like to read, or no, I don't like to read. So I'd be like, okay, that is me gusta. So I could either say, sí, me gusta leer, or no, no me gusta leer. Again, in Spanish, we need those two negative words, no, no me gusta leer. In English, we're thinking, that's a double negative, so isn't it saying that they do like to read? No, it's actually just emphasizing that they don't like it. So you have one C for your one affirmation, you have two no's for your two negatives. No, no me gusta leer. So, for example, if I said, ¿te gusta andar en patineta? How would you respond? You could either say, sí, me gusta andar en patineta, because you're responding for yourself, right? Or you could say, no, no me gusta andar en patineta. So again, we're looking here at the you box. We're just going to move one box up and say me. We're talking to you. We're responding with I. What about a ellas les gusta escribir correos electrónicos? So you could see we're talking to each other about a third party. So ellas, that means they, female. So ¿A ellas les gusta escribir correos electrónicos? A good answer would be sí, les gusta escribir correos electrónicos, or no, no les gusta escribir correos electrónicos. So we're just keeping the les gusta the same because we're still talking about they. Yeah, they like to write emails, or no, they don't like to write emails. What about this one? A ustedes les gusta comprar frutas? Remember, ustedes means you all. Right here, the you all formal. So because we're talking directly to you, you're going to respond by saying we. So do you all, a ustedes, les gusta comprar fruta? You need to respond by keeping it in the plural. So for you all, move up to the plural and say we. Nos gusta comprar fruta. So you could say sí, nos gusta comprar fruta, or no, no nos gusta comprar fruta. If this whole box thing and the plural and singular is getting you mixed up, just think, how would you respond in English? Do you guys like to buy fruit? Yeah, we do like to buy fruit. Or no, we don't really like to buy fruit. A few more. A él le gusta pasar un rato con los amigos. Again, we're talking about a third person. So we're just going to keep it the same. We'll say sí. A él le gusta pasar un rato con los amigos. Or we'll say no. A él no le gusta pasar un rato con los amigos. So one thing I did there that I haven't been doing on the others is I said a él le gusta. Again, this is just emphasizing who we're talking about. So since you already asked me, a él le gusta pasar un rato con los amigos, you already told me we're talking about him. So if I just respond by saying, sí, le gusta pasar un rato con los amigos, you know I'm talking about the same person. But you could also add a él le gusta pasar un rato con los amigos in your answer, just to reemphasize, yeah, he does. Just to reemphasize we're talking about him. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, please email me. ¿A usted le gusta pasear? ¿A usted le gusta pasear? Usted is the formal for you. So it's talking to you. Someone's talking to you respectfully or formally. ¿A usted le gusta pasear? So you're going to respond with I, right? So that'd be me gusta. You could say, sí, me gusta pasear, or no, a mí no me gusta pasear, or no, no me gusta pasear. And finally, I think this is the last one. Oh, it's not. A Eduardo le gusta jugar al fútbol americano. How you respond to this would be either sí, le gusta jugar al fútbol americano, or no, no le gusta jugar al fútbol americano. Again, you can add his name if you want to reemphasize you're talking about him. So sí, a Eduardo le gusta jugar al fútbol americano, or no, a Eduardo no le gusta jugar al fútbol americano. Any of those would be correct. And I believe this is the last one. A Josefina y a Samuel les gusta comer galletas. So here we're talking about two people, and since we're talking about them, not to them, that's third person, right? 1, 2, 3, Josefina and Samuel. So the correct answer would be using les again. Sí, les gusta comer galletas. Or sí, a Samuel y a Josefina les gusta comer galletas. Or if you want to say they don't, you would add your two no's. No les gusta comer galletas, or no, comma, no les gusta comer galletas, or no, comma, a Josefina y a Samuel no les gusta comer galletas. So that's all I have for you today. I have some other stuff for my in-person class, but you guys are ahead of them. So your only homework that I have for you would be to do this Gustar question and response. I have given you 2 attempts, so if you don't get what you want the first time, learn from it and do it the second time. So the first 2, again, is asking you in English, but now we're going to start answering in Spanish. Don't be thrown off by the no's. The no's could still be a correct answer. You just need to format the answer correctly. And the end is a little bit of vocab review, so check out page 51 for help. That's all I have for you today, mis estudiantes. Gracias por escuchar. Thank you for listening. Y adiós. Que tengan un buen día.